Now let's talk about the synthesis of estrogens and progestins. Estrogens and progestins both have steroidal nucleus, hence they are derived from cholesterol. This cholesterol is taken up by the ovaries of the female body from the blood and then converts it into these steroidal hormones. Another compound that is responsible for the production of estrogens and progesterone in the body is the acetyl CoA. Multiple molecules of acetyl CoA combine together to form an appropriate steroidal nucleus. There are two phases in a single ovarian cycle. The first one is known as follicular phase and the second one is luteal phase. The main difference between these two phases is the production of different type of ovarian hormones in these phases. So the first phase, that is the follicular phase, tremendous amounts of estrogens are produced. Estrogen is basically produced by the conversion of all the testosterone and progesterone in the body into the estrogen. And in the later half of the ovarian cycle, that is the luteal phase, large amounts of progesterone are produced in the body, which then enters into the blood via the plasma membrane. So guys, by now we know that for the regulation of female reproductive system, two hormones are very important. That is the estrogens and the progesterones. The interesting fact is that testosterone, which is the main male reproductive hormone, is also produced in females, but only 1/15th amount of this testosterone is produced in female body by ovaries and in male bodies as compared to the male body which is produced by the testes. So, if we talk about this, that how these two hormones are transported into the specific cells where they are responsible for producing their action. So, for estrogens, we have albumins or the plasma albumins to which they attaches, and for progesterone, we have plasma globulins. The binding between these hormones and the plasma proteins is loose enough that they are rapidly released to the tissues over a period of 30 minutes or so.